you. President Biden today in Woodstock, New Hampshire, patting himself on the back for what will hopefully be his only major accomplishment of his term in office. Biden signing his infrastructure bill on Monday, a major win for big government, a bipartisan win, a phrase, of course, that is disappearing in Washington. Here he is.
Despite the cynics, Democrats and Republicans, we can work together. We can deliver real results. We can deliver real people results that are going to affect their lives. And that we're taking a monumental step forward in building back better for this nation.
Now, where you stand on that bill at this point is irrelevant. It's already done. It's the next one that they really want. Build Back Better, $2.4 trillion. Here's a breakdown of what's in that. $585 billion for universal pre-K and paid family leave. $555 billion to climate change, $335 billion to expanding Obamacare, and you can see the rest on down the line. But what it really is a massive expansion of poor quality government systems throughout your country. You'll no longer have to pay $5,000 or $10,000 a year for child care because the government will provide that now. All right, so what does that look like? Well, imagine leaving your kids at the DMV all day long. Certainly will be overcrowded, the help will be terrible, and no incentive to improve because government is impervious to competition. It doesn't need to be good. It can be terrible and exist in perpetuity. Same with elder care. Imagine that being run by a government that couldn't care less about quality. Great place to leave grandma. What will really happen is most working Americans, yourself included, will pay for health care and child care and elder care and everything else, community college, for everyone else, and then also pay for it again for their own family from a private service that doesn't totally suck. We are building a massive, horrible system that will live forever in this country, costing more and more money every year with zero scrutiny and zero quality. As for the bill itself, the amount of money that K Street and Congress want to spend here is simply terrifying. Today I did something most people actually won't. I actually looked at some of the text of this, not all of this because it is thousands of pages long. I didn't have enough time. But when you see the way your government throws around your money, when you look through this, and you can find it online, just look at it and just scroll for a little while. Scroll for 2 minutes. It'll make you sick. At one point, I just scrolled halfway down through thousands of pages and picked just one page at random, just a random page. And here's what I saw. The bill sets aside $10 billion for upgrades at the Department of Energy. $10 billion. Here's the breakdown. 7.7 for construction projects, $220 million for something called an exascale computing project, $493 million for Frontier exascale computing system, $427 million for something called the Aurora exascale computing system. $427 million, $493 million. Have you ever heard of any of these? No. What are the odds these things really cost that much? Zero. Can you imagine how easy it is to rip off government when they spend money like this? These computer systems could cost a third that much. Nobody would ever know. All we do know is whoever gets that contract will be shopping for a yacht the next day. And this bill, what I just showed you, that's thousands of pages of that. Thousands. 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 40 million, 20 million. It's everywhere. You know how much it takes to spend $1 trillion of your money? It's an ungodly amount of money. It's so depressing, it's so disgusting to look over, and it just reminds you of how much you send to Washington every year, how much of it just gets wasted and stolen. A bunch of lobbyists whose job it is to steal as much of your money as possible from Washington, they're the ones writing these bills. And Washington then fights to get them passed, and they're all in bed with each other. And if it passes, the swamp wins, they get insanely rich, and you lose, like you always lose with a government like this. Just imagine all the greedy pigs salivating over the passage of this bill. Oh, they're so excited just at the chance of it. Sworn capitalists living in D.C. who vote for socialists. They vote for Democrats and big government like everybody around D.C. because they've all figured out a way to profit off of a massive government. They're actively trying to destroy the country because it's profitable to them. so they vote as liberal as they can. Who's going to spend the most money? Who's going to take the most in taxes? Because it comes back to them. The scum of the nation, and they all live in Washington, D.C. and the surrounding areas, Virginia, Maryland. But this hasn't passed yet. Thankfully, the moderate Democrats are demanding to see information from the Congressional Budget Office on this. The liberals, of course, all promising it's all paid for, it's so easy, we have to do it, it's going to, bring inflation down, it's going to solve all our problems, it'll cure cancer. All of that is BS. The CBO report is expected to come out on Friday. In the meantime, though, an independent group, the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, has also examined this bill. Their estimate found it'll cost roughly $2.1 trillion. But the legislation relies on budget gimmicks, sunset provisions, and expirations of certain tax credits and programs in order to keep the top-line cost artificially low. Quote, we estimate making all of these temporary policies permanent would cost roughly $2.2 trillion more than doubling the gross cost of the bill to $4.3 trillion through 2031. Oh, okay. You get a totally different picture when you listen to the president speak about it, though.
I'm confident that the House will pass this bill, and then we're going to have to pass it in the Senate. And it's fully paid for. It will reduce the deficit over long term, according to the leading economists in the world. And again, no one earning less than $400,000 will pay a single penny more in federal taxes.
Do you think he has any idea what is even happening right in front of his eyes? Do you think why we even listen is just beyond me. He has no clue. They just write stuff and he says it. Nobody's going to pay a penny more under $400,000. Yeah, right. The reality is we all pay more if this passes. All of us. Despite all assurances to the contrary, the middle class will get hammered by this. In a new analysis of the Build Back Better plan, the left-leaning Tax Policy Center determined, quote, taking into account all major tax provisions, roughly 20 to 30% of middle-income households would pay more in taxes in 2022. So now we've gone from nobody under $400,000 pays more to, 30% of the middle class would pay more in taxes. And remember, that's from a left-leaning group. Imagine what a normal, logical group would say about this. Well, we're going to see. In fact, according to the Wall Street Journal, if the $4 trillion House spending bill passes, the U.S. will have the highest combined federal and state personal income tax rate in the developed world. The highest taxes in the world. Sounds really business savvy, doesn't it? Under the Democrat plan, the combined U.S. top rate would climb to 57.4% by 2026. That's what they think the fair share is, by the way. Nearly 60% of your money they just take from you. That's fair to them. The U.S. would leap over 22 other countries we just showed, including Italy, Sweden, and even France. And they think that that's fair. And guess what? Bet your bottom dollar. Within 5 years, they're going to need more. Oh, yeah, we got 57%. That's not fair share. We need your fair share. We need you paying 75%, 80%. We need your fair share. Well, what's fair? Well, what's fair is whatever they need, right? They got the gun, they put it in your face, and they say pay up. That's big government. The European socialist dream has arrived in America. It is built into this bill, and if Joe Biden was ever a moderate, those days are long gone.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.